Is there new evidence for the location of Noah's Ark? Hey everybody, I'm Dan McClellan, a scholar of the Bible and religion, increasing public access to the academic study of the Bible and religion and combating the spread of misinformation about the same. Let's take a look at a video.
Archaeologists believe that Noah's Ark may have just been found.
Alright, let's see it.
What you are seeing might be the potential resting place of Noah's Ark from the Bible, according to new findings by researchers.
So to begin, this is a story about the Durupinar site in southeastern Turkey. This is a photo of the Durupinar site. As you can see, it has kind of an almond shape, vaguely resembles the outline of a ship, which led folks like Ron Wyatt in the 70s and 80s to make a bunch of outlandish claims about having discovered all these different features of this ship, none of which are supported by any data. This is a perfectly natural geological formation that has the exact same composition as the very similar looking geological formations that surround it in this photo and are found scattered around this region. In 1996, a paper was published in the Journal of Geoscience Education that engaged each and every one of Wyatt's claims about the Ark, demonstrating that everything is best explainable as a perfectly natural geological formation that is not unusual and is very common for the area. This is absolutely not Noah's Ark. So what is new about this? Well, let's let the video explain.
Now, a team excavating a geological formation have aged rock and soil samples which they believe contains ruins of the Ark, and the results suggest that it dates back to roughly 5,000 years, which is the exact same period the Bible puts the flood. Analysis also determined that these samples contained marine materials and seafood, which researchers believe mean that human activity was present at this location between 5,500 and 3000 BC.
So this is mostly accurate, but very inaccurate on one very important detail. Now, all the reporting I can find on this from the last couple of days seems to originate with this article from just a couple of days ago from a Turkish website called archaeonews.net. And this article describes an effort by this collaboration between the Istanbul Technical University, Andrews University, and something called Ibrahim Chechen University. And it says that they took soil and rock samples and sent them away to a laboratory. Now, the important part is that they never state that they took the samples from the actual structure they believe to be the remnants of Noah's Ark. It says they took the samples from the region around it. And so this video is making a claim that is not made in any of the reporting that I have seen on this. Now, that article explains that they took dozens of rock and soil samples and sent them to laboratories to be analyzed, and that analysis is still ongoing, but they have some preliminary results, and they describe two of these. One is that they date to between 5,500 and 3,000 years ago, and two, they say they found clay materials, marine materials, and seafood in the rock and soil samples, which leads them to conclude that there was human activity in this region. They don't explain what techniques they used for dating the rock and the soil, and they give us no more information about what state these materials were in, how they found them, what led them to believe these were products of human activity rather than something natural. So hopefully we will get more information in the future. But it's also important to note that the fact that there was human activity in this region between 5,500 and 3,000 BCE is not evidence in any way, shape, or form that this was Noah's Ark. We already know that it was not.
The Bible claims that the Ark settled on the mountains of Ararat in Turkey, and where this boat-shaped mound is located is in fact in Turkey, but on another formation of mountains near the ones mentioned in the Bible. Now, it's important to note that most scholars and archaeologists don't believe in the literal interpretation of the Ark's story, and other evidence suggests that Mount Ararat couldn't be the Ark's location, because apparently those mountains didn't even form until after the floodwaters receded. So the question is, do you think that this is in fact Noah's Ark, or just an oddly shaped mountain?
It's neither of those things. It's just a natural rock formation.